Hi everyone, it's cards.byrachel with day 5 of our Valentine Mini Series. This time using the Sassy Club products available at the stamp stop. As always, everything will be linked down below. Today we're making some A to C cards. I already showed you just quickly the one I made off camera, and we'll do 2 other ones together. Here I'm using the third, so the biggest A to C panel, and I'm shading the sides with shaded lilac distress oxide ink. The middle you could do, but I never do because it will not be visible anyway. And we're also taking the third panel, the smallest one, the first basically that you will see, and also adding a light layer of that shaded lilac there. You could also do this with colored cardstock, of course, but I always love my inks. I'm definitely an ink addict, so I always love to get inky. For our second ATC, we will use Selfish Patina, the stress oxide, on our first smallest panel and also on our third largest panel. The first panel will be all the way in light layer of it, and the third panel just around the sides again. But if you do prefer colored cardstock, that's no issue at all. You will see in a bit that on that first panel, the smallest one, will use a pretty big Porsche layered heart stencil. I will link some heart stencils we have available in the Webshop in case you want a heart stencil and don't have it yet. We don't have the pretty big Porsche one, but we have ones that are very similar in stock at the moment. So be sure to grab those if you're missing a heart stencil for all your Valentine crafting. Here I'm layering that first piece of the heart stencil on there. And I'm using Kitsch Flamingo Distress Oxide here to go over that pink. As you can see, the one off camera is a red and pink one. This is a pink and purple one, and the other one will be purple and like aqua teal. I just love those colors together for Valentine. Here I'm using picked raspberry for all the inside pieces of the hearts, the details, the dots, and the lines. You don't have to use a hard stencil. Maybe you have a hard better paper or another stencil of better paper that is nice and Valentine or just color matches your images. And that's the fun part. Just use what you have or buy what you don't have and what you would really like to have. I mean, hearts can be used for Happy Meal and Crafty Friends Meal anyway. It doesn't have to be for Valentine, I always feel. Here you can see I'm using that shaded lilac again for the hard stencil on the aqua and teal one. I'm very happy that I made some HC cards again because I do always love making them. But lately I was very busy and now I'm finally getting ahead of things. I'm actually doing this video and voiceover 27th of December and it will go live in February and I love it. Just be able to work ahead and craft with some Valentine products that I love and don't have to worry about it in February anymore. So, yeah, definitely a plus. I was wondering if everyone would like, if we do like this mini series, for example, for Halloween as well, Christmas. I did start in January again with the video for cracking on Christmas. I will try to do this again the whole year, but you guys know how life can be. So we'll see. But I do like these mini series. Here is them sending love, which is actually from the Lanvin Valentine Mice set. And cut it out with a banner. And I'm going to use that Dusty Concord and picked raspberry here to sort of shade the edges to match a bit of our panels from our HC dies here. But yeah, let me know if you guys would like some more of those sort of mini series or maybe an interactive mini series. Just something to have a theme for a few videos would be nice, I feel. Here I cut the middle layer out of some very pretty silvery glitter cardstock, and I'm just gonna lay that on those two. I did forget to mention the spray that I used is like this nice glittery spray that doesn't have a color really, and I sprayed that all over our first panel there. Now we're getting ready for some foam, of course, because I love my foams, and I'm just adding them to our sending love banners. Those will be the elements that are popped up on the ATCs, and the rest will be just flat. Janneke Creadutch and me actually have a to C group over on Facebook where we do A to C swaps in certain teams, and you can say, I want to do that team or not. It's called A to See You Later. So if you're in the Netherlands and you want to join our A to C swap group, be sure to check that out. I added some double-sided adhesive on the first panels because it goes onto glitter. And I love glitter. It's stunning. I love everything glittery. But glue doesn't like glitter paper at all. Like, it doesn't want to stay put. So I always like to put some double-sided adhesive and glue on it in the hopes that it will stay put. Here you can see me just cutting off some of those banners of the sending love sentiments because we don't need everything. And yes, that was our doorbell in the background. PostNL was here to deliver some sequins I ordered. Because last year I had this like, I wanted to use up a lot of my sequins. So I made a lot of shaker cards using them. And I actually ran out of some of the colors. And my rule is now, if a color is finished, I can get new ones. So they just got delivered. So that is very nice. Here I'm using that Enchanted Bottle set from the Sassy Club. And I'm using 2 of the bottles, the heart-shaped on every HC and 3 different ones on the right side of it. And I'm using this like tag that will be attached to the heart one. And I stamped XOXO on it to have an extra sentiment there. And I think this set is just so cute for Valentine. But if you don't use the hard one, but just the other shaped bottles, they would make very fun Halloween bottles, I feel. With a light green, for example, for a nice and spooky bottle. So very versatile, again, this set. And that's what we love, because then we can use it more times than just the one in a year, which I always love with stamp sets. Here you can see me attach that label again to our aqua teal one and adding some extra glue to make sure it's extra secure. And there you can see it's another shape bottle on the right there. And I just love this color scheme. My favorite is definitely the aqua and the purple. My favorite color is purple, so that's easy. But I always love this color combination whole year round, for Christmas, Valentine, Halloween. I don't care. I just love it. So here you can see them all 3 together. Be sure to check out my Instagram or the Stamp Stop Instagram page for an extra good look. I hope everyone liked this video, and maybe some people from the Netherlands can join our HC group. Thanks everyone. Be sure to like, subscribe and comment. Bye.